Right now, somewhere in the world, a 2-year-old is having the greatest adventure of their life. Their first trip to the ocean, their first taste of ice cream, their first word that makes a parent cry. And they will remember none of it. Neither will you. You lived through years of experiences before the age of 4. You felt joy, fear, hunger, warmth, confusion. You had a personality, people who loved you, and your brain recorded almost none of it in a way you can retrieve today. This is called childhood amnesia, and the reason it happens is far stranger than you think. For most of history, people assumed babies simply didn't form real memories. Their brains were too undeveloped, too immature. The experiences just didn't stick. But that turned out to be wrong. In the 1980s, psychologist Patricia Bauer ran a series of experiments that changed how scientists understood infant memory. She showed that babies as young as 9 months could remember sequences of events weeks later. They weren't blank slates. They were recording everything. So if the memories were being made, where did they go? The answer lives deep inside your brain in a structure called the hippocampus. Think of it as the brain's filing system. It takes raw experience and converts it into long-term memory. It connects what happened to when it happened, where you were, and who you were with. But here's the problem. When you were born, your hippocampus was still under construction. Neurons were forming at an extraordinary rate, nearly 700 new brain cells every single minute in the first years of life. And that's exactly the issue. When new neurons flood into the hippocampus, they disrupt the existing network. Old files get overwritten. Early memories don't get stored so much as they get crowded out. Neuroscientist Paul Franklin at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto demonstrated this in a landmark study. He found that the same neurogenesis, the rapid growth of new brain cells, that makes early childhood so rich for learning is the very mechanism that erases the memories formed during that period. Your brain was building itself so fast it couldn't hold on to what it was experiencing. There's another layer to this. Memory isn't just biological, it's also linguistic. You need language to structure memories into stories, to attach a beginning, a middle, and an end, to place yourself as a character in your own life. Before you had words, you had experience without narrative, sensation without story, and without story, memories don't anchor. Research by psychologist Robin Fivish found that children who were encouraged to talk about their experiences with caregivers formed stronger, more durable memories than those who didn't. Language wasn't just describing memory, it was helping create it. So your earliest years weren't lost to a broken brain. They were lost to a brain doing exactly what it was supposed to do: growing, rewiring, becoming. Here's what makes this strange to sit with. The person you are today was shaped profoundly by experiences you cannot recall. Your attachment to the people you love, your earliest sense of safety or fear, your first understanding of whether the world was a place that welcomed you or didn't. All of it happened. All of it mattered. None of it is accessible. You were there for all of it, and you have no idea what occurred. The next time you hold a young child at the center of some perfect, unrepeatable moment, know this: they won't remember it, but it will shape them anyway. The brain keeps what the mind forgets. And somewhere inside you, in circuitry laid down before you had a single word, the same thing is still true.